Hey everyone, welcome back to Genai's Mac News. We've got a lot to unpack today, starting with some major news that's already shaking up the Apple ecosystem. According to MacRumors, Apple announced significant price increases across a massive portion of its product line yesterday. We're talking Macs, iPads, HomePod, Apple TV, and even the Vision Pro. The increases are substantial. We're seeing price jumps of at least $100 across the entire Mac and iPad lineup. The $599 MacBook Neo is now $699. The M5 MacBook Pro jumped from $1,699 to $1,999, and iPad Air prices shot up by $150. As reported by CNBC through MacRumors, the market didn't take this news well. Apple stock had its worst day in more than a year, dropping 6% in a single day, the largest loss since April 2025. Apple explained to the press, as covered by MacRumors, that these hikes are due to ongoing memory chip shortages from companies building out data center infrastructure. But here's the thing. Apple hinted there are more price increases coming later. So if you've been thinking about upgrading, now might be the time to grab deals while they're still available. Now here's the good news. AppleInsider is reporting that Amazon's Prime Day deals are still in effect and haven't caught up to Apple's new pricing yet. That means you can still score serious savings right now. One standout deal is the 15-inch MacBook Air with the M5 chip going for $1,149. That's $350 off the standard configuration, or up to $450 off if you go for the higher storage model. We're also seeing iPads available for $299 at Amazon, which is $150 off Apple's new $449 starting price. These deals are winding down, though. So if you're thinking about making a purchase, the time to do it is now, before retail prices catch up to Apple's new MSRPs across the board. According to Bloomberg's reporting covered by MacRumors and Macworld, Apple is shaking up its chip release strategy in a pretty significant way. Here's what's happening. Apple is planning to release an M6 chip for entry-level Macs as soon as late 2026, but, and this is the big change, there won't be M6 Pro or M6 Max variants. Instead, Apple is skipping those higher-end versions entirely and jumping straight to M7 Pro and M7 Max chips in 2027. The focus with the M6 is on improved memory bandwidth compared to the M5. This first M6 will likely show up in a refreshed 14-inch MacBook Pro and potentially in MacBook Air, Mac Mini, and iMac updates. But here's why they're doing this. Apple wants to speed up the introduction of AI-focused chips to the market. By skipping the Pro and Max versions of the M6, they can get more powerful, AI-optimized M7 chips to you faster. There's also word that an M5 Ultra Max Studio could launch before the end of 2026, which would be the final high-end M5 product before everything transitions to the M6 and M7 families. Moving on to software news, as reported by 9to5Mac, Apple released iOS 27 Beta 2, and the Beta 2 update for watchOS 27 also arrived, though it had a rocky start. Initially, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 didn't get the watchOS 27 Beta 2 update, but Apple corrected that and made it available a couple days later. The new betas are bringing improvements and refinements, though the big question everyone's asking is, why is watchOS 27 cutting off so many older Apple Watch models, while iOS 27 remains compatible with every iPhone that currently runs iOS 26? It's an interesting disparity in Apple's support strategy. If you're a developer with an Apple Watch Ultra 3, you can grab watchOS 27 Beta 2 now through the Watch app on your iPhone. A couple of quick software updates worth mentioning. First, as reported by 9to5Mac, Apple has added Google Gemini as a coding assistant in Xcode 26.6. This gives developers a third coding assistant option within Apple's integrated development environment, expanding the AI tools available for developers on the Mac. Also from 9to5Mac, WhatsApp is finally bringing channel search functionality to iPhone users. This feature has been available on Android for almost a year and a half, so iPhone users have been waiting patiently. Now you'll be able to search through channel updates directly on your iPhone. Some positive news on the market front. According to a report from Counterpoint Research covered by 9to5Mac, Apple is set to reach record market share across multiple major product categories in 2026. They're expected to gain share in 4 major categories: with 3 of them hitting all-time highs. That's pretty impressive, especially amid these price increases. On the entertainment side, 9 to 5 Mac is reporting that Apple TV continues its hit streak. The latest show to premiere, the detective series Sugar, has become another success for the platform. Camp Snoopy just released its entire second season, with all 13 episodes now available. Apple TV has really been building momentum with quality original content. If you're still shopping Prime Day, here are a couple of solid deals worth checking out. According to Macworld, AdGuard VPN is offering 5 years of protection for just $34.97. That's down from the regular price of $359.40. That works out to less than many services charge for just a few months. Perfect for travelers, remote workers, and streamers who need solid security on public Wi-Fi networks. Also highlighted by Macworld, there's Poc Poc, an ad-free creative app for kids that encourages imagination and problem-solving without endless scrolling. You can grab a lifetime subscription for up to 10 devices for $59.99, down from $250. And if you need a new charger, Macworld is featuring an Anker 140W GAN charger at an all-time low of $60, usually $90. It's got 2 high-speed USB-C ports that can handle everything from AirPods to your MacBook Pro. These deals are wrapping up soon, so grab them while you can.